Welcome back to Channel 626. Today we're breaking down Phineas and Ferb Season 1, Episode 4b, Flop Stars. The episode starts with a call to audition for
Super American Pop Teen Idol Star!
A parody of American Idol. Then Linda explains about one-hit wonders with a suspiciously specific level of detail.
A musical act goes to the top of the charts with a catchy tune and meaningless lyrics. Then they throw a big diva tantrum, lose their label, and they fade to obscurity. Before you know it, their song ends up as elevator music. Years later, they have a reunion concert, and after that, they never sing again.
While Candace tries on outfits, we see her change into the costumes worn by the band Village People, who are famous for the song YMCA. A construction worker, Native American, cowboy, police officer, and a sailor. Perry then has to flush himself down the toilet to get to his lair. Major Monogram says,
Dr. Doofenshmirtz has been buying up construction toys at an alarming rate.
Which is odd because it's never made clear why Dr. Doofenshmirtz would need construction toys for his scheme. Mrs. Flynn says,
We'll meet back at the entrance in an hour.
Meaning the entire episode likely takes place within an hour. Jeremy says,
I came to see this hot new band called PFT. I downloaded their song this morning. It's tight.
And then during the performance, we can see Jeremy in the crowd singing along. Doofenshmirtz shows the tri-state area on the map somewhere in the Wyoming area, which can't be right because we know it's somewhere on the ocean. Also, Dr. D doesn't recognize Perry with his disguise.
Oh, are you my new temp? Well, let me just catch you up to speed. I know it's a bit of a mess. I'm just putting the finishing touches on my latest maniacal plan. Perry the Platypus! You're a temp? Are times that hard?
The PFT tour bus says one city in one day, instead of the long list of cities tour buses usually have on them. Doofenshmirtz chooses this unfortunate wording.
When it comes to havoc, nobody reads like me!
And then traps Perry in a similar fashion to the way he did in the roller coaster episode. On the top of the Hugo Records building, you can see an individual holding up a heavy music note, perhaps depicting how artists often feel in their relationship with record labels. And in the Hugo Records boardroom, you can see a Lindana achievement on the wall. They must have been her record label as well. Additionally, this scene looks similar to the concept art in the title sequence, although that concept art seems to have had a slightly different context. The Hugo record guy says,
We can digitally recreate their images to make our own sitcom, The Phineas and Ferb Show!
Which is a meta reference to the show that he's a part of.
We can squeeze 20 years of entertainment.
Phineas and Ferb debuted in 2008, and with the announcement of the 40 new episodes that they're creating, it's possible that Disney actually does get 20 years of entertainment out of the Phineas and Ferb IP. Doofenshmirtz falls onto the amazing folding mattress company truck, which seems odd, but we actually do see it again in a future episode. Then Dr. D says,
Push you, Perry the Platypus!
And Phineas says,
Oh, there you are, Perry.
Candace gets to sing with PFT, and Ferb sings. During the credits, Linda is watching an infomercial for her Essentials CD, which has been translated into several languages, a handful of which must have been included for comedic purposes. For example, Canadian isn't a language. We also see nonsense languages like Pig Latin and Dog, and they list both Australian and Aborigine, even though in Australia, they either speak English or Aborigine. And instead of Isabella asking,
What you doing?
we hear Phineas ask,
What you watching?
and that's what I found in this episode. Comment with your favorite Phineas and Ferb song. Where does Gucci Gucci Goo rank on that list? Next time we'll be breaking down Raging Bully, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. And until next time, remember, there's no platypus controlling you.
Like corporations are a platypus.